This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. If you click on the link in the description below, it'll take you to their store and they'll know I sent you there. Alright, before we jump into this Ikoria Lair of Behemoths draft, I want to remind everyone that my content's sponsored by Card Kingdom. You can visit them from Twitch by clicking on the panel below, and you can click on the link in the description below on YouTube for the same thing. That has my referral link. They'll know I sent you, so check them out. I've had success with companions. Pretty much everybody has. It turns out, for the most part, that I don't think I've done worse than 6 wins with a companion. And I think I've had a companion like 4 times at this point. They're not always what you should do. Like, if you get one in the 3rd pack and you have to give up like 7 cards, probably shouldn't do it as a companion. You can still play it in your deck. But if you get one early, it's not a bad idea to try to build around it. That 8th card is real business. Speaking of which, so he is a little hard to build around, but we're probably going to do it anyway, because, he's really good. He's just good in your deck, too. I've played him in my deck like twice, I think, but never as my companion. And he's just the best card in this pack anyway, so he's what we would take no matter what. Even if we can't pull off companion, he's what we would take, so... So we need odd converted mana cost to make him work, and if we really can't make him work, he's still a good card, so that's the thing to look at. Okay, well, you're odd. I think the Starix is better than the Mamba, and Auspicious Starix is in fact odd, so that works for me. It's what I would take anyway, and the fact that it's odd is good news. Okay. Well, I think the best card in this pack is probably Splendor Mare. It's also odd. But obviously, if we want to play Obosh, that's probably not the route we want to take. Yeah. But... our other options aren't exactly attractive. I think I'll just take the mare and see what happens. I think taking Brushwag there would be pretty insane, frankly. It's not that good of a card. There were way better cards in that pack. Clash of Titans is really good. We'll take it here. It is kind of swingy. Like, sometimes you can't find something to do with it, but you can also blow people out with it. So it kind of evens out. You're a little insane. Good to know, Mentos. So, I mean, we're either going to be black or black-red, and then also maybe green. The Starix can be splashed, is the good news. So, keep that in mind. So these pacifisms I've kind of been ignoring because they're even. I should have mentioned that when we saw them a minute ago. The question is, should I be? What point is it where you start to think, like, maybe that's worth it. It might be this point. Call of the Death Dweller is a fine card too, really. And so maybe I should just take it. Yeah. I mean, forcing companions has worked out so far, so, I'm going to do it. Okay. Well... all the best cards in this pack are even. We've got Skull Prophet, the Symbiote. Yeah, it's a bunch of even cards here, which is sad. Could take a land. This is odd, I mean, but it's the one color we don't have anything from right now, so... So do I want Blossoming Sands or Phase Dolphin? I'm going to go with the sands. Interesting. This is odd. Making it work is not easy, though. Especially given what we have going on right now. We're going to take charge of the Forever Beast here. Man, Lava Serpent, why you gotta be even? All these cards are even. All the good ones. So I think Momentum Rumbler is good enough here that I'm gonna go ahead and take it. And maybe we can't make Obosh work, but I think if we can't, he'll still be in our deck, and I'll be okay with that. He's just considerably better than the other cards in this pack. I mean, Adaptive Shimmerer is basically our choice here. So, yeah. Don't think we want to do that. Probably okay with Night Squad Commando, though. Yeah. Yeah, this Mamba came back. I'm pretty happy about that. So, Bushmeat Poacher is even. Helica Glider and Coordinated Charge are not. You know, we've only got one other white card at this point. I think I'll take the Poacher. It may or may not make our deck, but, you know. Alright, here we can take a Crystal. It may end up helping our mana. I don't really want the other things in there anyway. You know, take a Cathartic Reunion. A Solid Footing. Dismal Backwater might help. Oh, I'm glad that he's odd. I wish I could turn off the card style, but he's really good. Really good odd card. He can just take over games if your opponent can't kill him before he gets hexproof, generally. So, yeah. So, we're going to take him. This is a pretty strong pack in general. Dire Tactics is another nice high pick, I think. And there's a lot of other early pick cards like Blood Curdle. Well, Blood Curdle's probably on the same level as Dire Tactics, roughly. But you can't turn off the styles. I mean, you can, technically. But when you do, it doesn't actually do anything. So, so I've done that. But, yeah. So I think we're going to say white is kind of out of the equation here. Let's see what happens mana-wise going forward. Sanctuary Lockdown's probably not for us. Fight as one is a pretty great white card. So many odd cards. I mean, even cards. We got the Scorpion, which I don't hate. This will be another interesting experiment. Is it worth forcing a commander, basically, a companion as hard as we're doing right now? We'll find out. I think we definitely want Duskfang Mentor here. Pretty easy pick. In a world where we can't have 2-drops, it is a pretty good idea, I think, to have these ones. All right, we'll take another Clash of Titans. And I think that pretty much locks me in to black-red. This will help us splash our Starix if we really want to. We could take another Mamba, but we don't actually have that much mutate at this point, so I don't love that idea. So we would like to splash the Starix and maybe charge of the Forever Beast, but definitely the Starix. You know, I like Blitzleech normally, but it's even, so I'm going to avoid it. And we'll just take a crystal here. What's our other crystal? Not very helpful. So, Sanctuary Smasher is definitely the best card in this pack, but we're sticking with odd, and so we're going to go with Cavern Whisperer here. Okay, probably just Mutual Destruction here. It's an okay removal spell, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so I think I'll probably just take another Commando here. Blossoming Sands doesn't do a whole lot for us. So, you know, we could still end up in a completely different second color, but D. Rockefeller, I'm not going for a degree anymore. I'm actually a professor. If you're asking about me talking about semesters and whatnot. Okay. Insatiable Hemophage is even, but we'll take a Jungle Hollow. It does actually help our mana. So let's put this and this. Okay. Let's grab a Fight as one. Why not? Gloom Pangolin. Do we want you? Do we want you more than Adaptive Shimmerer? I think maybe we do. Whisper Squads would be pretty nice. Yeah, so right now I think we are black-red, mostly because of Clash of Titans, but, you know, we have some good white cards, some decent white cards, and we could definitely end up there depending on what we see in the last pack. So, we'll have to see. More Mutate would be good. We'll take another land. You never know what might happen, you know, in this format. If we get a bomb, let's have it be odd, like our last rare, you know. That's not odd. It would be kind of funny, because our deck really is all of one of those, but I don't think it's what we want to do. Okay, so Bastion of Remembrance is pretty interesting. I think it's really our only choice here. Because of we want to make Obosh our guy. So we'll take a Bastion here. Yeah, we really haven't seen a lot of good red cards. It's true. I'm willing to throw things away if we see another color more open and worthwhile. But here we're just going to take another Cavern Whisperer. Chittering Harvester. Why are you even, man? What's that about? Okay. Farfinder's odd. And I think it's what we want. It makes our mana good enough for Starix. Heartless Act, even. You know, so, and Fire Prophecy. So these are situations where it's like, is it actually just better? I mean, I think in this draft, I've given up enough better cards that maybe it would have been better to abandon Obosh. But I think normally it's worth abandoning things for a companion because of the fact that you kind of have... You're guaranteed to have the card in your opening hand and all of that. Like, that's incredibly powerful. But in this case, it might have been better to avoid. We'll just have to see. Because we've given up a lot of better cards. Oh, yeah, I can't even play the Rumbler. You're right. It's not the first draft I've forced my companion. It's the first draft I've forced this companion. We'll take a dead weight here. It's a nice thing to have. Take a Swiftwater Cliffs, I guess. We could turn to green entirely. Like, we do have Charge of the Forever Beast and Adventure. Yeah, I mean, probably not, though. Clash of Titans is pretty good. Okay, so now we'll take one of these Shimmerers, finally. We're basically mono black. It's pretty funny. Splashing red and green. Yeah, it's a weird... It's turned out like a pretty weird deck. Which I guess shouldn't be too surprising. I think we have enough converted mana cost 3 or less things that Call of the Death Dweller will be fine. It probably won't be great, but it'll be fine. But yeah, we have this crystal too for fixing. Okay, well, interesting. So Hornbash Mentor is pretty darn good. But probably not better than the Clashes, I wouldn't think. Yeah. Probably not. It's not that easy to splash him either. So we'll just take a third Cavern Whisperer. We'll take a Girafid here. It will be interesting to see. Is Obosh worth it in this case? I think when you're giving up like fewer than 3 cards, they're probably worth it, but we probably ended up with a significantly weaker deck as a result of forcing it, and it may not have been worth it. But we'll see, you know. We'll see. I think our deck's fine, but, you know. We are short 1 playable because of how weird our draft was. So we have white cards, but, you know, I don't think they're good enough. So we do have another Gloom Pangolin. Do we just throw that guy in here? We can mutate onto him, and that matters. Would I rather have that or a Girafid? Probably another Pangolin. It's better for our curve. We have a lot of 5s already. We could splash the Charge of the Forever Beast too, I guess, instead. I don't know that it's that good in our deck overall. It's not really. If it were better in our deck, I think I'd consider it more seriously. Oh yeah, I still do get 1 more card though. Because Obosh. Maybe we do throw Charge of the Forever Beast in now. I think I like it more than Mysterious Egg. We only have 4 mutates, so, you know, it's not going to be very good. So I think we're looking at these 2 cards. I think the Charge is better most of the time, but I don't think it's better here. I think maybe I'll just put this 5 in, yeah. Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh, wait. I need to fix my mana, actually, before I do what I was doing. Oh, wait. Why would I put this in? That didn't make sense anyway, so I'm glad I got that. We don't want to be splashing a Girafid, I don't think. Maybe we do just play the egg. I think that's kind of what we're left with here, is the egg. Yeah. Let's do it. It can actually attack for my Night Squad Commando too, which matters a little bit, but it doesn't matter a lot. Okay. So, we can probably go down to just 1 forest. Yeah. And then I think I'm going to add a mountain and a swamp. I know we only have 1 red card, but we need double red for it pretty badly, but I guess at the same time, we do have the crystal, too, but... I mean, that's 10 black sources. I think that's plenty. I'm just going to go ahead and add another red one here. All right. Okay. Was it worth it? We'll find out. I mean, the fact of the matter is, he can come down on turn 5 sometimes and just completely alter the board state. So, you know, that's pretty sweet. All right, that's a keeper. Yeah, I guess getting the Scorpion down turn 1 might be worth the damage here. It would double the damage, you are correct. So, what's more worth doing here, I wonder? Duskfang Mentor, give this lifelink. It's not like the worst thing in the world. I think it's probably what I'll do. There's a chance they have Essence Scatter, it's worth noting. I could try to play around it. Yeah, let's just attack first. And play the Farfinder here. I think it's going to get Essence Scattered, but kind of okay with that. Yeah. We can actually use Call of the Death Dweller to get it back if we really want to. Okay. I'm not sure we want to, but we do get that trigger again. And it gets Death Touch and Menace. That's worth it. Definitely worth it. Let's grab our mountain. And I guess we'll end our turn there. We don't really want them to mutate onto Lord Dracus very much. We'd like to avoid that. Drawing one of our mutants would be really good here because Farfinder's kind of ridiculous right now. Death Touch, Menace, and Vigilance. Yeah, that's not good. No attacks, huh? Alright, well, I think we just play Obosh here. Now it hits for 2. I'm sure they can kill Obosh, but we still get the extra card. Still had the extra card. Of course, they've kind of made up for that with their Dreamtail Heron. So, you know. Okay, that's pretty convenient. They're not going to be able to counter that, so I'm going to use Mutual Destruction, target Dreamtail Heron. They might have Keep Safe, but I'm okay with that. Doesn't look like they do. Should we find out if they have Essence Scatter now? Let's attack. It's a lot of damage. These guys are all odd, so it's 8, 10 damage. This guy hits for 2. If he dies, he drains the opponent for 4. Pretty ridiculous. So, I think I'm going to play my Mentor here. We know they have Essence Scatter, but... So maybe I just play around it, since I can at this point. I'm going to cycle this crystal, most likely. Crystal and Dementor, when they have the Essence Scatter up, is probably not what we want to do. Oh, you're right. No, it does say deals 2 damage, so it is doubled. It is doubled. Well, looking pretty nice here, I think. So they can kill Obosh, but he'll kill both of their creatures, and they'll go to 2. And then I have a Shimmerer in my hand. Yeah, I mean, I think that works for me. See what they got. Wow. They must have something if that's what they want to do. Could have the first strike trick, I guess. Interesting. They actually very rarely do lose life anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we only have 7 mana, so I'm probably just going to try to flash in the Shimmerer at the end of their turn. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Well, the good news about this is that our Serrated Scorpion... I'm just going to flash this in now because I know it'll resolve. Our Serrated Scorpion kills them now, all on his own, so... Hello, Ace of Souls. Yep, drafting on a Tuesday. Gonna be doing some extra drafting for the next few weeks. Not a lot extra, but 1 or 2 extra days a week. Alright, so that means they can actually survive 1 more turn. So that's interesting. Because they can just take the Scorpion. Okay, well... I could just leave my Scorpion back. Is that just better? It's probably just better. Play the Mamba too. Alright, so now I can just threaten to pump it, so we'll just attack with it. Alright, we got there. Well, in that game, the downsides of Obosh didn't matter. He did most of the work for us before dying, so... Alright, this is pretty good. It'd be nice to see some of our mutate creatures, but, you know... We do have them. Only 4, but 4 is a pretty good number. We didn't have to cut anything, but we made some really suboptimal decisions in order to play Obosh, is basically how things went down. All right. So it was pretty hard, but I decided to just do it anyway. End our turn. Yeah, that's gross. Uh-oh. Things don't look great. Does that get essence scattered here? I think it does. So they're drawing an extra card every turn and leaving up all their mana, which is not good news for us. Yeah, we're just going to keep rumbling. With leaving up all their mana means I can't really try to play Obosh, and I'm not in a situation yet where I, like, have to, so I won't. We really need to draw some... Ooh. So resolving him is going to be near impossible. I almost feel like casting Obosh and having him eat the counterspell here is more worth it than Cavern Whisperer, because I can use Whisperer plus Mamba to kill this thing. I mean, Whisperer plus Mamba plus Deadweight to kill it. So, let's go for it. Wow. Not only did it get countered, it got countered hard. Okay. It's rough. It's rough. Don't think we're winning this one. Yeah, now they just tap down both of them and kill us, so. We got stomped. Yeah, the Mamba plan is what we were trying to do, but setting it up took too long. Well, I think with the crystal, I can actually keep this. It's going to be a little slow, but that's probably okay. Pretty silly we got 3 mountains, but hey, you know, whatever. Our deck has, what, 5, 6 mountains? Okay. I could just cast this as a creature here. He's a big boy. I guess against black, probably not what I want to do. I can cast Obosh too, is the thing. Do I just slam my Obosh here and say, do something about it? I think maybe I do. So, like, even trading... Right. They didn't have an answer. That works for me. So... You have Death Touch? Okay, this is messed up, but we're going to do it. Oh, wait. It's not as messed up as I thought it was. Yes, it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. I have to use my dead weight in there somewhere to really get there, but maybe it's worth it. I need the smaller creature to have Death Touch, and that's not what we're looking at, so... It's probably still worth it. Target a creature. Target creature fights another target creature. Well, it's a bit annoying. Little Death Touch guy. Making me wish I, Ooh, man. Is it worth waiting a turn? Probably. Yep, streaming on a Tuesday. Man, they left mana up now. That's frustrating. Yeah, drawing 5 of our 6 mountains has not been fun. Thank God for this crystal. I could just attack. I could play around it here. Attack with my Pangolin and play Night Squad Commando. I mean, yeah, mutating onto the Mamba is what we really want to do, but there's such a significant chance they have Essence Scatter that is hard. Yeah, Mutate and Prey might be better. I mean, Night Squad Commando Bastion of Remembrance isn't bad either. I think for now that's what I'm going to do. Since I have other things I can do. Alright, so then we send in our Pangolin. Just to get a token out of Commando. Which might get countered, but we're okay with that, I think. Let's just hope they don't make us discard something here. Alright, so we're going to go for it now. I can actually attack pretty hard with that Night Squad Commando as a fail case here, so I'll take it. I bet they have something, but what can you do about it, you know? The good news is, if all they have is killing my Mamba, I still get the 6/6, so that was definitely worth doing for our opponent, but we still get the 6/6 at least. Yeah, History of the Banned and Restricted list will be returning at least for a little bit in May. Yeah, we'll just attack with the commando here. Replay the Mamba in case we draw what we want to redraw. Yeah, it'd be interesting to know whether they had something all along there. Wow. That's heartbreaking. Well, I think we're probably losing this one. Okay. Well, that'll help a little, I suppose. I think we attack with both of these. And then in our second main phase, we may do something different. I guess... Uh-oh. Arena has kind of frozen on me. There. Okay. So, our options here are just to attack with these two guys, or play the Whisperer and weaken one of these and attack with these two guys. I think doing the Whisperer second main phase actually makes more sense. Yeah. Hopefully OBS didn't crash. Why is that happening to me lately? What's that about? Alright. I'm okay with that. And we'll end our turn. Well, OBS did not crash. It just moved screens on me. Yeah, maybe mutating on the Starix would have been our best move there. But yeah. Oh good, that guy's lifelink now. It's gonna be hard to overcome them. Okay. I'm going to be able to... Oh, no, I won't. We definitely want to kill the Mentor. Alright, so let's take out this last card in their hand, or at least try to. Putting it on the Scorpion might be more worthwhile, because the -2/-2 trigger won't do anything right this second, so... Well, that was a Blitz Leech. That doesn't feel too bad to get rid of. And the Whisperer will actually be a pretty reasonable attacker. We're both in top deck mode. They definitely have the better board state because this guy's ridiculous, but... I can trade... Oh my god. What do you think they're going to hit this time? Slither Wisp. Alright, well, I think we attack with our Whisperer here. I have to double block, and I can kill both of them, so at least there's that. We're actually somehow or another still ahead here. It's going to change because they're drawing all these extra cards now, but, you know. Yeah, that's not what you want to see. What do we have in here right now? I guess, like, attacking with Pangolin and then getting back a Commando is probably what we want to do. It does mean we can accidentally let them gain 6 life if we do that, but at this point, I think that's okay. Although, maybe the 6 life isn't worth it. Maybe it is just better to get the guy. Probably just better to get the creature. It's not as flashy, but... They have 15 cards left. Which is plenty for them to kill us, so... That's funny that Fibblethip blinks when you do this. Oh my god. Probably time to just scoop if we want to save ourselves some time. Yeah. We will scoop. We don't have any outs. I mean... They did with their Starks what we really wish we could have done with ours. They clearly had way more mutate than we did, though. After all, they're in the mutate color pair. God, is this going to be another 1 in 3? I mean, we had... Yesterday we had... Yesterday we had a 7 win and a 6 win, but all the rest of them... Most of them were 1-3s. I think we had 1-2-3 mixed in there. Okay. Whoa, I forgot we had you. Where you been, man? Alright, so I think we just play the tapped land here, because if we don't draw another land, we won't be able to play our Giant on turn 3. Yeah. And then next turn we can play both of these, and then the Giant the next turn. I could also hold off on the Giant, if that seems worthwhile. I don't think we want to. We get a counter this turn, so... He got the +1/+1 counter. That does mean there's one removal spell that can't kill him. The one in a black, destroy something that has no counters card, can't destroy him. Well, I guess that's true. Spreading them out over 2 turns would have meant doing 1 more damage, potentially. It ended up not meaning that, but that probably was the better idea. Oh, hello. That's nasty. I can get 1 land out of it before we kill it, which does make it a little less impressive. Death touch. Okay, so I could attack with the Scorpion, but I'm tapped out, so they'll just block it. Alright, so we can play Obosh next turn, who will make the board a lot more interesting, I think. See, once they're on the table, they, like, morph between their 2 arts, which is really weird. I'm sure that's something they're going to fix in the next update. I hope so, anyway. Alright. Nope, he's gone, but that's okay. I think we can make do. We'll attack with both this time. You know, when you have them at 4 and you have a Scorpion and a Bastion of Remembrance, it feels pretty good, generally. Generally speaking. Cool thing is, this is we can get this back with our reanimation spell. Definitely the most awesome thing we could potentially do with it. Increases the chance of him hitting hexproof too, because he comes back with 2 counters. So, it's pretty cool. What are we gonna do? Kill my Scorpion and lose 4? Seems unlikely. Alright, so... Not like that. Player Bastion first, because it messes up combat math considerably. Alright. Well, we're at least going to do better than 1-3 with this one. Yeah, Extinction Event will be real sad if we play someone who has it. I haven't played against anybody who does in this format, who's played it. But of course it would happen when I'm playing Obosh, you know? Yeah, I think we can get away with this going first. These guys are so cute, even for being nightmares at the same time. Yeah, so we're going to go Pangolin, probably mutate this onto our Pangolin. Seems like the most likely course. Yeah, that's not awesome. Wingspan Mentor's so good. All the mentors are really, but... Yeah, it is all my mountains again. At least this time I got my black earlier, so I could, like, play a black thing on turn 3. Earlier we had to rely on our crystal. Right. What do I want to do here? I can plan on flashing this in to try to kill the Mentor, and it can also leave up Clash of Titans if that does something. I think that seems fine here. I probably will try to flash it in if their plan is to attack with the Mentor again. It's probably not. It is. All right, let's give it a try. They could have counter magic or whatever, but I'm kind of okay with that. Don't love it, you know, paying 5 and your opponent paying like 2. Usually not great, but... Okay. Ah. Okay. That works for me. I think I just play Obosh here. Thank you for the follow. IICYFY. Nice. Hello there. Probably still worth it, I'm thinking. So it'll be a 4/4. Yeah, it's probably worth it. I always hit a land when I play that thing. Technically, the target of the what's doing the damaging is a creature, not the card. Oh, I think they're gonna give up 2 humans here to kill our big boy, which kind of okay with overall. Yeah, his ability to get rid of. Well, they're not gonna do it right now. Okay, well, in that case... So I could use Clash to kill one of them here. I do have 8 mana, so I can do more than that if I want to. Like, get back the Gloom Pangolin and give it those keywords. I think I'm just going to play Night Squad Commando. And in my turn... Yeah, that's true. Clash definitely not worth it with 2 humans. I mean, it might be eventually, but it's not right now. So, yeah, what we want them to do is, like, tap their mana so I get the opportunity to Clash. But obviously we're not there yet. Okay. Their mana's tapped now. What's going to be most worthwhile to kill? Probably the Mentor, I guess. I can't kill 2 creatures. The damage doesn't stack up the right way. But yeah, I think getting rid of the Mentor is wise here. Is the Viper more of a problem? No. I mean, the Mentor is going to start pumping everything, and he has the ability to sack it to kill my big guy if he wants to. Yeah, I guess I could wait to use it in combat. But I don't... It's a little riskier to try. But maybe we can make it happen. Yeah. Okay, so... I'm just going to attack with everything. See what happens. Make a couple guys fight each other that might be blocking our Starix. Yeah, it's probably worth doing. Yeah, it's going to be worth it here for sure. So I make this Tiger fight Kudro and then kill. Yeah, that means both of them are dead. All right, we're in pretty good shape. We have to hope they don't draw super well, but... At this point, it's starting to feel like, I mean, maybe I just need to give up my Starix, you know? He can kill both of them, and you have to double block. It's probably worth it. He does 8 damage. Yeah. I guess setting my commando in is almost free right now, so I'm going to do it too. Because I can call the Death Dweller it back. Yeah. The thing they can do is block with the Patasia Tiger and pump it, but if they do that, that means the Wingspan Mentor is dead, so... Looks like that's their plan. I think we're okay with that plan. Alright, so then we're going to call of the Death Dweller it back, which means we get the token as well. You know, probably should have played that Giant in our first main phase just for the trigger. But, you know, it's whatever. Alright, so we're going to cycle this away. Because who wants an Endotha Crystal, you know? Nice. He has taken to the air. Starix is on Obosh, so Obosh is doubling the damage, so it wouldn't have been enough if they'd done that. Their creature still would have died. Okay. We've had a lot of games where opponent goes to, like, low life and we have a Scorpion in play. It's worked out for us. You think they have a plan here, or... Yeah, that won't do it. All right. You're doing a little better now. We want to get to 4 wins. I mean, at 4 you almost make your gyms back, so 4 would be good. Okay, this is good. It would be nice one of these days to have a mutate in our hand when we also have our Mamba, but it's a little greedy, maybe. So we're going to go ahead and do the mentor thing here. Well, that sucks. You think they have the flash removal spell? I think they do. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Good chance they're leaving mana up here. So my plan is probably just going to be Adaptive Shimmer. They have so much flash that it's probably not worth attacking here. 1 damage isn't worth it. I'm just guessing they have a lot of flash. Yeah, and they do. So there you go. So I could flash in my Shimmerer to trade. But I don't think I'm going to. I think my plan here is to, if they play something else, use the Clash. Okay. Alright, so let's attack with both and leave up our Clash. Alright, so this is probably going to work out for us, because we can kill both of them. They did get that card out of the deal first, but that's okay, I think. Okay, so say goodbye to Pangolin. Sometimes it's hard to say goodbye, you know. No green mana right now, so... We've had our green mana all day today. It would be nice to get it here. Do we have... Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. So we get back our mentor. Now it's hard for them to win a race. Right now it's a little easier for them. So Menace and Death Touch, I mean, I think I'm just going to plan on double blocking here. I think it's worth it. Wow. Surprised they wanted to go that way. Yeah, they didn't mean to. Okay, Starix. See if we can hit something that's not a land. We hit a land. That's okay. Lands are good. I guess this has Death Touch. And Menace, so I might as well send it in. Yeah, it's lethal, after all, if they take it, so... They can get back their Coil Bug, annoyingly enough, but... Okay. We're finally going to get to live this stream. Alright. We started a little ugly, but we're going to finish with more wins than losses in this draft, so that's good news. Yeah, it's back to hand only, luckily. I mean... You're right, Blink Logo. Most of the time, it's not worth it. But in a long, grindy game, it's a 2-mana 2/2 with some real upside. So it's worth it. In that situation, it was worth it. They had nothing else, you know? They didn't really have a choice. Yeah, we're 4-2, most adorable. 4-2. We're going first. I think I can get away with it. I think I can make it work. The crystal is good news. It would be nice to perhaps draw something that doesn't cost 5 mana next turn, but, you know. I said that doesn't cost 5 mana. The skeleton was a 1/2. There's a pretty big difference between a 1/2 and a 2/2. So mana problems continue, but at least we can use our mutual destruction. And actually, I can mutate onto the egg this turn if I really want to, and I probably do want to. The fail case, when the fail case is just that you get a creature into play, it's usually worth it. Man, a land would have been great there, but what are you going to do? A land could have let us go Mamba, but I guess it wouldn't be that big of a difference. doesn't really help to compare a card to ones that aren't in the format. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of things better than Coil Bug. The point is just that it's a nice 2-mana 2/2 with upside. It's not amazing by any stretch. I don't take them early or anything, but as far as 2-drops go, works pretty well. So they have to use this turn, which is nice for us. So they're just going to lose the extra card they got with their Moloch, most likely. They may have a way to deal with all of it, but... Okay. So do we just Starix here? Or do we go with the somewhat safer play, which is probably Obosh, attack for 10? I could Starix here, and I would get 2 permanents, but it always goes so poorly for me. I guess it's worth it. Oh, I can't actually. That solves that question. I could also just have these two kill each other, by the way. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. Can't do that either. All right, Obosh, go. If we could hit a 5th land, in particular a mountain, we'd be pretty happy. Almighty Brushwag. Look out. Well, that sucks. There goes our green mana. So... is it worth attacking with everything here? Yeah, Mamba Mutual Destruction is probably the answer. Oh yeah, that just gets us the win. Good call. All right. I was already leaning towards playing that, but I hadn't actually realized it was lethal. So... all right. Companions, man. It's hard not to win more than you lose when you have 8 cards in every opening hand. All right, this is solid. The lack of red mana is a little disturbing, but we'll just worry about that later. So I'd probably go Pangolin, Mutate Whisper, Duskfang Mentor. It's probably the plan right now. Mutate time, yeah. I think I'm going to discard my Clash. I'm just so far away from having the mana for it that I think it's what we want to lose. It's kind of funny that that's what they did because that's what we're going to do now. Uh-oh. Are they going to reanimate this? They might. They might do it. Wish I had more mana. I can tell you that much. Okay. So, yeah, we play the Mentor, give our guy lifelink. If we can hit a 5th land, obviously enough, we're going to be in business, but that might be easier said than done. A mutation's about to happen here, I think. No? Take 5. Oh, I was worried about that earlier. And apparently I was right to be. Alright, I think this is definitely what we want to do. We attack. It's 8 damage, so we're going to go up to 18 as a result of it. They can double block, but I can at least kill the sandworm in the process. Yeah. So we'll kill the sandworm. Ah, crap. Yeah, I think we lose now. I love the deck when it comes together, the one that they have. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to end my turn and just plan on flashing in the Shimmerer. And oh, I'm dead if I do that. No, I'm not. Not yet. Pretty much, though. So, yeah, I'm pretty much dead. I can survive. No, I can't. I take 10 no matter what. Probably would have been better to go the commando route. Yeah. All right, well, I'll take it, you know. The way that deck started, it wasn't looking too good, so I'll take the 5 and 3.